Hi, my name is Morten, and in this video we will be talking about categories in Ucommerce. Categories is the ability to define your structure of the webshop, so the navigation that your visitor will be using on the storefront in order to get through their shopping experience. Categories can be maintained in the back office if you click on the catalogs node here in the left tree of the application. And this will open up the builder on top here, where you can assign categories under your catalogs. So the first level here is what we call the root categories. So categories that don't have a parent. So these are the immediate categories you would probably see on your storefront. And then you can start to define the structure that you need based on that. It can be infinite deep, which means that your category can have as many children as they want, and they can have as many children as they want. I can create them from the back office straight right here. In this case, I want a category called discounts. Categories is based on a concept we call definition, which is something we will cover in a later video, but basically the ability to add more fields that are not there out of the box. This could be more images, it could be a description, or something else that defines something on the category that you need on your webshop. So I have just created my category discounts. Now I can reorder the discounts within the back office here if I want to. Maybe I want to have it in the bottom. Maybe I even want to change the entire structure, so my discounts are now placed under the accessories category. I can of course create more categories in the category that I'm in right now, or for discounts, maybe I also want a special category for those. That could be Christmas gifts. This is basically just a category navigation and category taxonomy that you can maintain right here. So once I've found the category that I'm interested in editing, I can now change the default things out of the box, like the display name, which will also be determining how the URL looks like. It has a description that we can show on the storefront as well, an image or multiple if you add in more via the definitions. Here I select straight from the CMS, from their media library. So I can now either select this, or I can navigate into the category and to the images folder and find the images that I'm interested in showing, or I can select an entire folder of images that can now be used to extract that information and present that on the storefront as well. So for the products, I can add in as many products as I want to. Clicking add products gives you a search bar where you can then search for SKU and name, and then I can add in the products that I wish to put in this category. I can also categorize a single product in multiple categories on the product data itself, but right here I just set the products for this category, and I can of course edit them later on as well, add and remove products as I wish. In this list here, I also have the ability to define what else I want to see. These are just what we show out of the box: the image, the SKU, and the display name of my product. But it could also be the definition, or one of the prices. In this case, it just shows me euros, but maybe I'm interested in seeing a set of special prices, so I can edit this view as I see fit. This will of course take effect on the front end. So when I create my categories here, they will be shown on the front end immediately when you use the Ucommerce APIs to extract the categories. And that's it for this video. We will see you again in the next one.